Patient safety is a top priority for St. Jude in its mission of finding cures and saving children. And eliminating preventable patient harm is fundamental to providing unsurpassed patient care. In striving to meet this goal, the first step is identifying opportunities to improve patient care. EERS, the St. Jude Electronic Event Reporting System, is one of our greatest sources for this information. At St. Jude, we are always working to maintain and improve our strong patient safety culture. Patient safety must be at the forefront of every clinician's thoughts. It's important that clinicians are comfortable openly discussing safety concerns regardless of their job title or level of seniority. To better facilitate this process, there must be a willingness and sense of responsibility to discuss and routinely report patient safety events. As you provide patient care at St. Jude, EERS is a system you will use to report patient safety events. Patient safety events take into account a variety of categories. These include device failures, such as problems with a patient's medication delivery pump, falls, intravenous line issues, and variances with medications, patient specimens, and transfusions. They can include events that may have resulted in harm to the patient, those that didn't cause harm, near-miss events that occurred but didn't reach the patient, or situations that could lead to an event. EERS is also used to report employee and visitor accidents. These include any on-the-job injuries, as well as any accidents incurred by patient family members or St. Jude campus visitors. Patient safety events may involve mistakes or medical errors. Healthcare, especially at St. Jude, can be incredibly complicated, and even with our exceptional team of clinicians working together, we realize that mistakes will occur. Therefore, we encourage staff to not fear any backlash for entering event reports about their own mistakes or those of their colleagues. Inadequate systems and processes are most often the root causes of errors. Reporting all patient safety events helps enhance our efforts to improve our systems and processes so that mistakes will not reoccur. Focusing on improving systems and processes rather than blaming individuals is core to our goal of eliminating preventable patient harm. When a safety event or a situation that could have resulted in a safety event is noticed and its details are entered into EERS, a team of investigators is immediately notified. An investigator will subsequently gather any additional details needed to completely understand when, what, where, and how an event occurred. Then, ways to improve processes and prevent future similar events will be discussed. This is often done in various group settings by experts in clinical care practices. Lastly, changes related to the event are made and the investigation is closed. Those who submit EERS reports can track the progress and the results of investigations in the system. Now that we have covered what EERS is and why event reports are so critical to us providing unsurpassed patient care, let's locate the link to EERS from the St. Jude Intranet homepage and walk through the event reporting process. Using Internet Explorer, the link to EERS is on the left side of the Intranet homepage under the Popular Tools and Apps section. Once you've navigated to EERS, you'll see a list of options for the different types of events that are possible to submit. Let's select Patient Event. On this next page, you'll see the names of people you can contact with any questions about entering an event, as well as technical support. Next, click Add Event, then Event Type. Choose the event type that best applies. Let's select the general category called Patient Care Other. Looking at this screen, it's helpful to know that all the fields from the description text box and above are standard, despite which type of event you're entering. Everything below that text box is unique to the event type, so you will see this vary when you enter another type of event. Also, all the fields with a red asterisk are required. Fill in the fields as best you can, but don't spend too much time. The most important thing is that the event gets reported. More details can be added during the follow-up process. The default way to select which patient the event refers to is medical record number, but you can also look patients up by first or last name. Let's enter an MRN and click the search button. This pops up a new window containing patient information. Verify the correct patient with a checkbox on the left, and then click the Select Check button. This populates the patient name field. Next, select the area in which the event occurred, and, if you know it, the time it occurred and when it was discovered. For Affect Harm, make the choices the best you can with what you know. Don't stress it, though. This and other information can always be modified by a member of the EERS follow-up team. If you need more time to enter the event, you can save it with the Save and Submit Later button or select Submit if you're finished. Once you submit your event, you're taken to a page that lists all the events you have entered, along with the status of their follow-ups. You can also track the follow-up status of all your submitted events using the My Events button under the Event menu. The occurrence of patient safety events is an unfortunate reality, but they're often preventable. Just as no child should die in the dawn of his or her life, so should they not incur any unnecessary harm at the hands of our care. It is up to all of us to maintain and improve our high standard of patient care. Please join us in participating in the use of EERS so that we may eliminate preventable patient harm at St. Jude.